Put a stick on an octave 3. Elena gets in and just blows him up. Intercepted by the Ducks. Here they come out. Here comes Hall-Lane crashing in. Up the center slot. Helfman makes the move to the backhand. Backhanded by Hall-Lane. Go down the slot. He's going to fire a shot. Monaco fires one in. And it's a Sophia Monaco. Chicago missing goal. Hanging on to it. Fished out here by the Ravens. Sending out right point. Knocked away by Elena. Tapped that by Gianna. Firing a shot. Save. Makes the move on it. Sends it forward to Half. Half across the line with Helen. Sends it across the line with Olsen. Helen right. Halfman. Fires a shot. Top of the circle. Rosen getting chased. Drops it up to the right time. Here comes Monaco. Saved by Laxton. Rebound up front. Another saved by Laxton. Across the board. Ball hop. Right down. Fires a shot. On that PK. Moose get the inside position on Reeder. Hook taken away by Rosen on the back door. Fires. Saved by Hurst. As Rosen. Right wing Hashman. Bessie fires one. Tipped in front by Reeder. Reeder says it forward. And it's the Laxton board. Hopped on the rebound. The Hawks. Here she comes in front of Hurst. Right Hashman trying to make a move. Fires it on the outside. Saved by Hurst. Ledges Ice Arena. This is Dominic Monaco along with my partner, the hockey genius Rocky Monaco, on color commentary tonight. We're welcoming you to the state round robin playoffs here for AAA Girls 14U in the state of Illinois. It's the Chicago Mission, Gang Green taking on Big Blue, Team Illinois. Your starting lineup for Coach Shannon's squad looks like it's going to be Elena Monaco, the one-man wrecking crew. Carter Hare at center. Sophia Monaco on right wing. It's going to be Roth and Warrington on the blue line. Maddie Laxman has the net in 16 minutes around the clock. Face-off won by TI. 4 seconds to be Monaco. Gilligan goes D2D over Mesmer. Here comes Evie Pazin on the inside. Knock it free. I'm sorry, there was a one-man wrecking crew got off for Pazin. Monaco gives over to Evie. Evie left wing hash marks, try to get out to Hare. Hare over. Top of the left circle goes cross ice for Warrington. Warrington's have to pull it out of the zone. Warrington drops it back to Roth right in front of us. Now up off the glass towards Evie. Pazin tries to shove it forward towards Hare. Hare's going to send it in. We're going to have offsides.
Penalty on TI.
And it's going to be a penalty on TI already. It looks like cross-checking is the call. As number 77, Gilligan, goes to the box for cross-checking already here in the first period. At 15:34, Mission are headed to the one-man advantage. This power play brought to you by Big Sammy's Hot Dogs. Remember what Big Sammy says, eat more hot dogs. Now serving 2 locations, one in Elk Grove and one in Elgin. Try the mozzarella logs, they're fantastic. You can get a beer in Elgin. Your starting line, your power play unit out there now is going to be Charlie Prodell along with Sarah Reeder. Alexis Bornhoff up front, and your back end is going to be Roth and Rosen on the blue line. There's 2 minutes on that penalty. It's going to be Prodell in the left wing corner for Reeder. Reeder tried to center pass towards Bornhoff, knocked away by TI. Out the blue line, kept in by Rosen. Rosen back over to Reeder. Reeder left wing hash marks now. Trying to cycle it over top of the left circle, hangs onto it. Goes cross ice for Roth. Roth top of the circle, sends it over to the right hash marks for Chuck. Reeder goes for the line change, sent down behind the goal line. Rosen on the forecheck there. Mesmer-Smith's going to send one out, kept in by Bornhoff. Bornhoff, top of the left circle, makes a move towards left dot, comes in high slot, fires a shot over the blocker of CC. Out to Helen Lane. Helen at the right point, sends it over to Roth.
Penalty number 77. 2 minutes cross-checking at 15:34 in the first period, resulting in a Mission power play.
Coach Shannon goes to the line change, and your lineup out there now is going to be Carter, Helen Lane, and Sophia Monaco up front. It's going to be Pazin and G on D from left to right. There's 1:04 remaining on that power play. Face-off won by TI, and that's going to be Pazin going to the box for tripping. And we're going to be 4-on-4. As that negates the Big Sammy's power play real quick. Pazin heads up in the box at 14:32. So 2 penalties already here, folks, on the trip. Pazin, let's get that leveled up. And we're going to get face-off all the way down in front of Laxton. Your lineup now on the 4-on-4 is going to be Hare along with Sophia Monaco. It's going to be Bessie and G on D. Sophia curling back around. Coming behind the net of Laxton, left to right, sends it up here to the inside for Carter. Carter slams one forward, knocked down by Wahlberg, and kept inside the zone. Backing over to G. G goes D to Bessie, and Bessie left wing corner, sends it over to Gianna here on the near side. Monaco up to Hare. Hare right hash mark, sends one forward, trying to get Monaco with speed. Cut out by McQuaid. Sophia comes in, top left circle, forced her to go down the corner. Try to block it, but thrown out of the zone here by TI, all the way out towards Bessie at center ice. Bessie pulling it back in front of the TI bench, now sends one in deep. Mission goes to the line change up front. Making their way onto the ice is going to be Reeder and Chuck. 20 seconds to go on that 4-on-4, and then we'll be headed to a power play as that puck travels off behind Gianna all the way in the left wing corner.
Penalty number 57, Evie Pazin. 2 minutes stripping at 14:32 in the first period.
It's Bessie in the left wing corner. Now sends one out towards Reeder. Reeder kicks it off her skates in the front of the Mission benches. Now in front, top of the blue line, high slot. Tries a toe drag, pull shot, knocked off the puck there by Mesmer-Smith, and cut off by Proto in the left wing corner. TI sends one forward towards Roth. And we're going to be Mission's going to be shorthanded now. This penalty kill brought to you by Dunkin' Donuts Coffee. America runs on Dunkin'. Dunkin' Donuts Coffee, the official coffee of the Chicago Mission Parents. Your penalty killers out there now are Reeder and Chuck, and it's going to be Roth and Warrington. Left wing hash marks inside the zone of the offensive zone for Gang Green, defensive zone for Big Blue TI. And here they come out of the zone is TI. Sends one in front of the penalty boxes. Past Reeder. Loose change in front of Warrington. Sent in the right wing corner by TI. Roth going to work. 27 seconds remaining on that power play for TI. The Dunkin' Donuts PK. Roth's going to send one towards Chuck. Chuck, tougher stick it goes. Collected by Close of TI. Sends it inside the zone back in the hands of Warrington. Warrington, 16 seconds to go on that PK, chops it to Chuck. Chuck over to Roth. Roth at center ice, going to try to send one in deep. And it's going to be T.I. going to work. Roth gets bodied off there, and she throws a girl down. And it's going to be T.I. going D to D. Here comes Helen Lane. Knuckling forward at center ice, picked up by Warrington. Warrington goes across for Bornhoff. Bornhoff one-hands it inside the zone, and it's picked up by T.I.'s close. 12:27 to go. Out of the zone for Helen Lane. Helen tied up by 2. And that power play with penalty kill is over. We're back to even strength. Right in front of us now, it's going to be Helen Lane along with, that's going to be Heflin on the forecheck there. It's in the neutral zone. It's going to be Bornhoff in the left wing corner. She gets body checked in the wall, and the girl from T.I. blows a tire. Helen coming in for support with Bornhoff, and it's T.I. coming away with the loose chains on the far side. Here comes Heflin, kicked off her skates, cut off by Helen Lane, back in the hands of T.I., thrown past Helen into the hands of Bessie. Bessie goes up the ice for Bornhoff, quick as T.I. went for the line change. Bornhoff, top of the circle, try to send one towards Heflin, knocked away by Cece, the goaltender, and it's picked up by T.I. Poke checked away. Here comes Cassidy Cha in front of Gianna one-on-one. High in front of G. Poke check, good stick by Gianna, knifed away by Heflin. Heflin's got a stick hooked up, and she kicks it forward out of the zone to Bornhoff. Bornhoff kicking it forward, and it's picked up by Cha. Cha goes over to the D side, over to Gilligan, sent it forward towards Bessie. Bessie in front of the Mission benches, sends one right back up the ice, past Hankey, picked up by T.I.'s Gilligan. It's going to be Hankey and Heflin on the forecheck now. Dunford backing off at center ice. Poke checked away by Dunford, and it's going to be picked up by Heflin inside her own zone. Heflin, top of the right circle, sends a cross ice pass for Bessie. Bessie, top of the circle, knocked away by Jillian Lim, back in the hands of Bessie. Going to work in the right wing, left wing corner is going to be Vol, along with Dunford. Coming in is Gianna, forced her to throw it away for Heflin. Heflin tried to send one forward, kept in by Cha, and the puck rings around in the left wing corner with 11 minutes to go here in the first. Bessie sends one forward, knocked down by Hankey. Back towards Bessie. Bessie slams one forward off the jersey of T.I. It's going to trickle forward, and Heflin finally chips it out of the zone. Picked up by Rose Gilligan of T.I. Here coming from past Dunford, thrown up the ice here toward Cha. Coming in is going to be Sophia Monaco. Sophia puts a shoulder and a body on her and knocked it free for big little sister Elena. Back in the hands of Sophia. Thrown past T.I. coming the other way. Inside the zone it goes from T.I. Thrown to the right wing corner. Sel's got 2 on her. And picking her pocket is going to be Cha. Backing off. Here comes Cha down behind the net. Coming in is passing, chopping free. Picked off by T.I. behind the net for Carter Hare. And Carter going to work here on the near side. Tries to shove one towards Elena. Elena, right wing hash mark, sends it over to Sophia. It's Sophia out of the zone. Makes a move at the blue line, comes in, hits the brakes, curling around back in. Pen pass across to Elena. Knocked away by T.I. Back in the hands of Sel. Sel over to Monaco and cut off by T.I. Picked up by Sophia. Left wing hash marks, chipped forward by T.I. Here they're coming in a 2-on-2. Stuffed by Pazin. Loose change picked up by Hare. Hare with the move across the blue line and lost off her stick. And we're going to get offsides and a whistle.
Couple or maybe just a lot of big plays by the Mission here. Ice is tilted on T.I. Mission just putting a lot of pressure on them. Hasn't been a lot of zone time for T.I., but a lot for Mission.
So your lineup now is going to be Rosen along with Helen Lane and Chuck up front. Your blue liners going to be Roth and Warrington. Roth over to Rosen. Rosen up to Chuck. Chuck's backhands it towards the blue line. Helen Lane on the forecheck. Picked up by T.I.'s McQuaid. Sending it out towards the penalty boxes. Picked off by Warrington. Muscled inside the zone by T.I. Slotted at by Reese. And cut off by Helen Lane. Helen kicks it forward towards Chuck. Knocked off the puck by T.I. Back inside the zone for Roth. Roth going to work in the right wing corner. Turning around right to left. Breakout pass towards Rosen. Past Alberts. Picked up by Helen Lane. It's going to be Helen across center. Makes a move at the blue line. Cuts across the zone. And backhands it in towards the behind the goal line for Rosen. Rosen going to work. Pop free by T.I. Coming across is Bornhoff. Bornhoff put a stick on the left wing corner. Bornhoff maintaining control. 2 on Bornhoff. Back in the hands of Roth. It's Roth with a little bit of room. Roth got Rosen across the line. Backhanded towards Rosen, who cut in front. Knocked away by T.I. here on the near side. Rosen ties her up, and here they're coming out of his own. Bornhoff covering deep. It's going to be Reeder looking to cover in the middle there. And off the boards it goes by T.A. for the line change. Warrington coming out with it now. Sends it to Bornhoff. Bornhoff over to Heflin. Intercepted by Messerstick. Here comes Reeder. Put a stick on it. And it's going to go to the right of Laxton. Down behind the goal line. Or the right post of Laxton. Heflin tried to center one up the middle to Reeder. Knocked away by, that's going to be Johnston of T.I. And Roth gets the loose change over to Bornhoff. Bornhoff across center ice now. Taking it wide. Sends it just a shot in wide right of the post. And the goaltender's going to cover it as Heflin comes in and forces the whistle with 8:35 to go. Shots are only 2-1, so nobody really gaining any kind of advantage here as far as offensive shots. But it seems like Mission is going to be in the time of possession here. Your lineup, nope, looks like they're calling it. And they are going to send, looks like Coach Shannon tried a line change there and she didn't get what she wanted. It's going to be Chalburn along with Dunford and Hankey. Your blue liners are going to be Monaco and Bessie. And it's going to be Cassidy Cha along with Jillian Lim up front. And here they're coming inside the zone. It's going to be Gianna on the right wing circle. Hash marks. Sends a DDD pass for Bessie. Bessie behind the net. Tied up by 2. Puck goes into the left wing corner. Picked up by Sophia. And here comes Sophia Monaco. On the net of Laxton. Right here up the near side for Chalberg. Kicked forward by Claire. And knocked away by Cha. Down in the left wing corner. Right wing corner once again. Monaco sends over to Bessie. Bessie trying to ring it around towards Sophia. No go. And knocked off by Jillian. Back to Sophia. Sophia trying to muscle one towards Chalberg. And Monaco's got her tied up. It's Sophia. Sends it back to Bessie to create some space. And Sophia goes over to G. Bessie goes over to G here with 7:56. It's going to be G to Chalberg. Knocked away by Cha. Thrown right back in the other way. And it's going to be Bessie going to work behind the net of Laxton. Sends it over to Sophia. Sophia left wing hash marks now. Sends it forward to Chalberg. Chalberg kicks it forward. It's going to be Chalberg on the inside with speed. Cut off by Mesmer-Smith. Then Chalberg on the forecheck here from right to left. Drops it D to D behind the net. Cut off by Sophia Monaco for Carter here. Carter fires a shot. Saved by the goaltender of TI. Back in the left wing corner it goes. It's going to be Monaco coming up here on the near side. Forced her to throw up the ice. Out past Chalberg into the hands of Bessie. Bessie slams one forward towards Sophia. Sophia touching it forward towards Carter. Carter and Sophia in a 2-on-2. Hare top lifts her left out. Hits the brakes. Cuts back down low. Poke check by Mesmer-Smith. And it's Monaco coming in for support. Sophia trying to get over to Elena. Back in the hands of Hare. Hare to high to the point for Pazin. Pazin fires one blocked by Cassidy Cha in the right wing corner for Sophia. Sophia right goal line. Chipping it towards Elena. It's Elena battling in a 1-on-1. Here comes Sophia on the defensive side of it along with one of the players from TI. Fished out by Elena. Swatted off the back of the net. Picked up by Elena. She chops it off the back of the netting. And she comes around to her backhand forehand. Gets shoved into the wall. Here comes Sophia for support. Sophia fishes it out. Out to Carter. Hare to Hashmark. Fires one just wide left of the post. Picked up by Sophia. Bottom of the right circle. Sophia off the boards towards Pazin. Pazin fires one. Blocked by TI's shot. Here they're coming. Pazin at the dive. And kept it in. Here comes Pazin. Backhand one towards the goaltender. Who's going to smother it? We're going to get a whistle. With 6:37 to go. Let's see if we get the replay on the dive from Pazin. There you see it at the end of your frame there. She one-hands it back to wide and left on the post. What a play by Evie, huh, Rock?
I agree on that. Evie making the dive in, save the puck in the zone instead of making it go out. And it looks like the one ref is not letting Mission get line change.
Well, they don't have the last change, Rock, so Gangrene is the away team, so they have to change their line first. The home team of TI gets the last change. So if Shannon makes her line change, she has to stick with it. She's given the opportunity to change it. Your lineup out there now is going to be Rosen along with Helen Lane and Shuck. Your blue liners are going to be Sell and Pazin. It's going to be TI coming up here to the inside. Franzen going against Sell. Sell with the poke check picked up by Rosen at center ice. Rosen sends one forward. Shoved off the puck. That's interference. And we're going to get a power play on that one. As Mission are headed to the one-man advantage. Interference is going to be the call. And number 47, Andy Benson, going to the box here in the first period at 6:05. And the Mission are headed to the one-man advantage. Your power play brought to you by Jay's Beef. You've tried the rest, now try the best. Stop in and see Jay, Johnny, Frankie, the Fortuna brothers. Tell them I said hi. It's your power play unit out there now with just under 6 minutes to go is going to be Reeder, along with Bornhoft and Chuck. Your blue liners going to be Roth and Rosen. Rosen on the double door. Bornhoft fires! And it's the Chicago Mission power play goal!
Penalty by number 47. Interference at 6:05 in the first period, resulting in a Mission power play.
That power play goal, folks. Scored by Bornhoft at 5:50. I believe that was assisted by Amanda Rosen.
Yep.
So we're going to clear out. That's a Jay's Beef power play, folks. Jay's Beef on Montrose and Narragansett and Harwood Heights. Like I said, stop in and see Jay, Johnny, Frankie, the Fortuna brothers. Tell them I said hi. Your lineup now is going to be Chalberg along with Dunford and Hankey. Your blue liner is going to be Bessie and G. And here comes TI at his own right in front of us. Cut off by Hankey, back in the hands of Gianna. And G down behind, then relax from right to left. D pass over to Bessie in the left wing corner. Bessie sauced one out towards Chalberg. Back her stick and be kicked off by Mesmer-Smith. It's going to be Mesmer-Smith versus Gianna just inside the zone.
Mission goal! Scored by number 37, Alexis Bornhoff. And assisted by number 23, Amanda Rosen.
Hankey blows the tire there. Sorry, Rock. That was interesting. It's Gianna down behind the net. Sorry, Bud. Go ahead and finish that off.
At 5:50 in the first period.
And we've got ourselves the first icing of the game. And you know what that means? We're going to bring that one
all the way back.
5:02 to go here in the first period. Face off to Laxton's left in the right wing circle. So for all you folks back home, I've only broadcasted, I think, 3 games in the year of 2024. This being the 4th one of the season, or of the year. We missed out on Monaco Hockey Live's 2nd anniversary back in January, folks. I've only been doing the Monaco Hockey Live on YouTube for 2 years and been broadcasting for just around 3. It's going to be Elena Monaco along with Carter Hare and Sophia Monaco at center ice. Carter bodies it in. Your blue liners are going to be Roth and Warrington. And it's on the inside. Monaco on the forecheck. Poked it for. Here comes Elena popping up the air. Carter Hare swat. Knocked it for Roth. Poked it away. Cut off by Sophia. Monaco over to Monaco. Intercepted by Cha. Here comes the other way. Cut up by Elena one more time. Picked off by Sophia. Tied up there at the blue line. Elena comes in. The one-man wrecking crew. Not free. Sophia bodies it back at blue line. Knocked down by Sophia. Pulls it back to Warrington. Warrington in the left wing corner. 4:22 to go. Goes D to Roth. Roth, right wing hash breaks up towards Elena. Out of her scale, up between her legs it goes. It's going to be Sophia Monaco across blue line. Monaco comes in left out, try to pass for Elena. Cut off by T.I. Picked up by Roth. Roth at the blue line, cut it out of zone. It's Elena Monaco back checking now. Monaco put a couple of sticks on it, takes her down. Has to be picked up by Hare. Hare comes out, sends it up the ice for Bornhoff. Is Bornhoff across the blue line. Makes the move around it, left out. Comes in the slot, just lost it off her stick. That was a good body check there by Elena Monaco. The one-man wrecking crew to stop Cassidy Cha from getting in, and there was no call on that one, Rock. Thoughts on that?
I don't really like the no call on that. That would have been leading to a mission power play and maybe another goal.
Well, what about a penalty kill?
Penalty kill?
Elena would have gone to the box for body checking. But the one-man wrecking crew getting away with one. In the right hash marks now. Read it over to Halfwood. Halfwood fires the one-timer into the netting and out of play with 3:26 to go. Your lineup now is going to be Helen Lane at center, Chuck on right wing, Amanda Rosen on left wing, and your blue liners are going to be Sell and Pazin. It's Rosen in the slot, Charlie top of the right half wall there, and it's going to be Reeder, or Helen Lane rather. Send it over to Chuck, down behind the net. Helen sends out to the high point for Pazin. Pazin fires one blocked by T.I. off the stick of Mesmers with the Rosen. Rosen left hash marks, goes cross ice, out to Pazin blue line. Mission are going to have to regroup. Pazin goes right back in the other way. Picked off by T.I., but back in the hands of Helen Lane. Helen backlands one in the air, called Chalmerson style, down in the left wing corner for Rosen. Rosen going to work, curling around to the right side. Cut off by T.I., back in the hands of Amanda. Amanda shoves it out toward Pazin. Pazin sweeps it over to Sell. Sell, high left side, fires a shot! Blocked by the defenseman. Back out towards Sell. Poke checked out of the zone, and it's going to be collected by Pazin. Rosen helping out here, covering D. Pazin cuts back around, taken down in the right wing corner. Center pass across, intercepted by Chuck with 2:40 to go. It's Charlie up in front of Mission Benches. She's got Helen Lane in front of her. Headmans it towards Helen. Inside the zone it goes. Helen with the inside position, right wing corner. Rush center pass out to the Mission, to nobody at the Mission. Here they're coming the other way in a 2-on-3. Knocked down by Heflin, cupped inside the zone. It's going to be Helen Lane and Heflin, a 2-on-2. Helen fires one across just behind the net, behind the hands of Heflin. And here comes T.I. moving forward. Cut off by Bornhoff, back to Bessie, swatted after G. T.I. goes for the line change. G up the ice for Heflin. Heflin chips into the left wing corner. 2:10 to go here in the period. Heflin tied up with Mesmer-Smith. Here comes Bornhoff. Bornhoff to Reeder. Reeder with the backhand shot. Rebound, juicy out there. Chopped at by Heflin. Picked up by T.I. Knocked down by Reeder, top of the right circle. Back over to Bornhoff. Bornhoff over to Reeder on the hash marks. Knocked away by 4 blue jerseys. And here they're coming the other way in front of Gianna. It's Jillian Lim, wide right, wide left in front of Bessie. Reeder is back checking. Poke checked it free in front of Mission Benches. Kick forward. Reeder taken down. Heflin shoves it forward to Bornhoff. Bornhoff at center. She's got Heflin on her right. Bornhoff sauce over to Hef. Hef knocks it down back in the hands of T.I. Here they're coming to the neutral. Cut off by Emery Ball. Picked up by Heflin. Makes the move. Heflin across the blue line. Fires a shot low. Knuckle puck bouncing into the goaltender's glove as she scoops it up like a first baseman with $1:29 to go. And we're going to get a face-off in the offensive zone for the Green to shoot.
Dangerous pressure here by the Mission. We are almost there to another goal to make it 2-0. Reeder almost scores a goal. So close on the rebound, just hits the pad any further to the left and it would have been a goal.
Your lineup now is going to be a Monaco sandwich with a Carter Hare filling. Your blue liners are going to be Warrington and Roth. Warrington over to Sophia. Sophia at center. Sends one back over to Roth. Roth is center now, coming across with speed. Across the blue line, Elena covering D. Roth makes a move, gets by up the puck by Cha into the left wing corner. Cut off by Carter Hare, back to Elena. Elena's going to send one back down behind the net. And it's going to be Sophia going to work in the right wing corner. Sophia shoves one out towards Warrington. Warrington right point. Fires one low. Tipped by Elena. Back in the hands of Cassidy Cha. Here comes Carter Hare. And right in front it's going to be Cassidy Cha moving it forward. Sophia backing off. Here she goes across. Sophia pokes it to free of center ice. Hits shoved off by Cha. Here comes Carter Hare. Knocked down by Cha. She throws it in deep. Brings it around to Warrington in the left wing corner. 45 seconds ago. Warrington goes D to Roth. Roth here in the right wing side, near side. Sends it forward to Elena. Bouncing puck is loose. Swatted it to the point. Kept in by Cha. Nope. Looks like he says it's going to be up and over. That's going to be an offsides. And we're going to get a whistle. We'll see if we got the camera work on that one, folks. Off Elena. Out towards Cha. Yep. Looks like it must have just got over. We couldn't really see it where we are. So with 30 seconds to go here in the period, Gang Green goes for the line change. It's Chuck, Lane, and Rosen. It's Pazin and Sell. Inside, Rosen comes in, takes down the center, and it's picked off by Sell. Sell is thrown back inside his own. Sell out to Rosen. Rosen shoves one forward back in the hands of Holland Lane. It's Chuck and Rosen in a 2-on-1. Here comes Chuck, right dot. Sends it forward to Randa. Man, it gets shoved inside the goaltender, and they both go down. It's in the right wing corner, picked up by T.I. with 19 seconds to go. In front of the crease, behind the net it goes. Centering pass blocked by Rosen. Rosen goes down. Looks like she's gassed her. She had a stick on her here. Out to the right point for Pazin. Pazin sends one back in, looking to get over to Helen Lane with 7 seconds to go. Cut off by Chuck. Chuck to Helen. Just the wide right of the net, picked up by Rosen. Rosen back to Helen. Down behind the net with 2 seconds. Helen tied up, and that sound is the end of the first period. So at the end of one, it's the Chicago Mission one, folks, and I did not update the scoreboard. Oops. My bad. At the end of one, it's the Chicago Mission 1, TI nothing as we head to the first intermission. This first intermission brought to you by Villaggio's Italian Ristorante in Roselle, Illinois. Villaggio's, voted the #1 Italian restaurant in Roselle by me.
And me.
Stop in to see Berto, Edgar, Hugo, Brenda. Tell them I said hi, folks. Enjoy the intermission. Welcome back, folks, for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Let's get ready for some
second period hockey.
Your starting lineup for the second period: Heflin, Reeder, and Bornhoff. Your blue liners are Bessie and G. Laxton has the net. 16 minutes on the clock. Referee telling Bornhoff and her counterpart to back off. Reeder comes streaking in there, knocked away by Reeder. Back in the hands of Heflin. Heflin to Reeder. Reeder over to Bornhoff. Bornhoff across top left circle. Patiently baits. Fires one across to Heflin. Swatted away by the goaltenders. Heflin was tied up. Picked up by T.I. here on the near side. Bodied off in the Alberts, going cross ice for Johnston. In front of Gianna, top of the right circle. Gianna's going to take in the right wing corner. Knocks the puck loose for Reeder. Reeder sends it in the left wing corner here for Bornhoff here on the near side. Bornhoff trying to shove one out. Knocked down by Jillian Lim. Kick forward toward Reeder as Lim knocked it down with her hand, but it was offsides as it was outside the zone. So we'll get a face-off and a whistle here, right out in front of us. 15:33 to go. Mission changes it up on D, but stands pat up front. It's Heflin, Reeder, and Bornhoff from left to right. It's Roth and Warren from the left to right on the blue line. Reeder kicks one forward, knocked down by Lim into the hands of Kachowicz, I believe that's how you say her name. Sorry if I butchered it. Roth behind the net, cut off by Alberts. Back in the hands of Reeder as Roth put a stick on it. Reeder over to Bornhoff here on the near side. Bornhoff across center. Here she goes in front of Joey Lim. Sends one into the right wing corner. Down behind the net. Heflin to slide. Sunny pass. Blocked by Lim. Knocked down by Heflin. Picked up by Heff. Here comes T.I.'s Alberts out of the zone in front of Roth. She's going to try to make a move around at center. Coming across the blue line. Poke check. That's offsides by a country mile. As number 71 from T.I. crossed the blue line as Alberts tried to take it wide left. So we're going to get a whistle and a face-off just outside the zone. Your lineup now is going to be Hankey along with Dunford and Chalberg. Your blue liners are going to be Warrington and Roth from right to left. Dunford on your face-off, back to Hankey. Hankey tied up, kicks it over to Dunford. Dunford's got a stick on her. She gets taken down there right at the blue line there. Poke check by Warrington, back in the hands of Hankey. Puck is loose for Roth. Roth behind the net of Laxton, makes a move inside, goes outside. And it's picked off by T.I. Thrown right back in the hands of Warrington. Shoves one forward to Hankey. Kicks it out of the zone. And it's cut off by T.I. at center. Chalberg bodies one off the shoulder. Picked off by T.I. And it's over to Mesmersmith. Mesmersmith sends one forward towards number 26. Picked off past Warrington. Here she comes. Backhand fires a shot. Saved by Laxton. That puck went in the net. On the short side. Couldn't see it where we are. And it's 1-1, folks. As number 28 gets on the board for T.I. With 14:32 to go. Well, got the shot off and stuffed one in there on Laxton at 14:32 here in the second period. Your lineup now is going to be Elena Monaco, Carter Hare, and Sophia Monaco. And it's going to be a Monaco sandwich with a Hare filling. Your blue line is going to be Pazin and Sell. And Shannon having words with the referee, wanting to know what happened there. Referee threw his arm down, though, before the second girl ever came in. So that was a good goal. It's Hare winning the face-off over to Sell. Sell across center now is going to send one in deep. And to the left of the goaltender, coming in is going to be Carter Hare on the forecheck, along with Monaco. Lana sends one back to top. Knocked down by T.I., picked up by Pazin, who slams one back in the left wing corner. Pazin, left for him. Hare in left wing corner now. Hangs on, gets shoved in the wall. Here comes Elena Monaco for support. Sophia comes in top of the left circle. Back over to Sell. Sell knuckles one high in the air, Gorbatenko style. Picked up by Sophia. Sophia makes move, sorry, pass over to Pazin. And just past the reaching hands of Evie. That puck's going to trickle out of zone. Sell on a foot race there. And Mission looking to regroup. Sell goes cross ice for Elena Monaco. Kept forward by Shaw, knocked down by Pazin. Coming in is Carter Hare. Carter going to get over to Sophia. Sophia at center ice, patiently waits. Sends it up in the air, knocked down by T.I. Back in the hands of Sophia, kicked away by T.I. They go cross ice. Here comes Elena Monaco. Try to make a move around his Cha, right in front of Carter Hare. Curling back around Cha, looking for speed here. And it's going to be Hare on the face-off, forecheck there. Come across, Carter put a stick on it. Makes a move around him. Elena Monaco swatted at by Sal. And kicked forward by Sophia. It's Sophia Monaco up the ice. It's Monaco in a one-on-one. Makes a move to the outside. Sophia left hashmarks. Fires one low. Stick saved by the goaltender here to the inside. And it's going to be Helen Lane on the forecheck. Poke check by Helen. Out of the zone for Bessie. Bessie goes cross ice, quick for Rosen. Rosen touched it forward for Chuck. Cut off by T.I. Thrown back inside, but kept in by Amanda. Amanda blows a tire at the left wing half wall now. Thrown past Chuck here on the inside. 13-12 to go. Bessie comes pinching in hard along with Helen Lane. Picked up by Cassidy Cha. Up off the glass, it goes forward. It's Gianna in a foot race against Lena Alberts. And Gianna wins that one. Gianna backhand pass to Bessie here, left wing hash marks. Bessie sends it for Chuck. It's Chuck in a break. Can she push up the ice? Makes a move around. Rosen hovers the blue line. Proto try to get over to Rosen. Back away by T.I. Loose change collected by Helen. Back in the hands of Rosen. Off her stick, it goes out of the zone. And it's going to be collected by Gianna. Gianna at the blue line there. That's going to be offsides, and we're going to get a whistle with 12:43 to go here in the second period. And T.I. going for a little bit of a line change. Waiting to see what T.I.'s doing here. And their lineup now, Mission, is going to be Heflin, along with Reeder and Bornhoff. Your blue liners are going to be Roth and Warrington. Face out just outside the zone, right in front of the T.I. bench. T.I. tried to make the late change. Little gamesmanship there. Face off one by Reeder in the hands of Heflin. Heflin going in front of the Mission benches. Sends one inside the zone, top left circle. Cut off by Mesmer. Picked up by Reeder. Reeder to Bornhoff. Knocked away by Franzen of T.I. And Reeder comes muscling it in here. Right Hasbrook pinching in his Warrington. Back in the hands of Reeder. Reeder over to Heflin. Out of the zone. It's going to trickle by in front of the Mission benches. Heflin picks it up in front of the penalty boxes and drops it back in the hands of Roth. Roth over to Warrington. Warrington goes cross ice for Heflin. Heflin chips one forward to Bornhoff in the slot. Bornhoff, left hash marks, fires a shot, knuckling puck, and it's a save by the goaltender. She's going to smother it with 12:14 to go.
Chicago Mission putting yet more pressure, but just a bad bounce in the defensive zone that went in. If we could get it back here, that would be amazing. TI goal scored by number 28 at 14:32 in the second period.
Your lineup now is going to be a Monaco sandwich with a hair filling. Your blue liners are going to be Sell and Pazin. Here comes Messersmith, cut off by Sophia, thrown between Sell and Pazin. And it's going to be Sell going to work in front of Laxton. Sell here on the near side, hits the brakes and throws it back over to Pazin. Pazin right wing corner, plenty of time and space. Looking to send it up to Sophia. Sophia kicks it forward. It's Sophia the inside. Tries to tie up, she does. It's Sophia to the forward. Here's it over to Wayne. Wayne didn't see it. In the right wing, Hashman. Here comes Pazin. Pazin right there, fires the shot. Rebound out in front. Picked up by Quaid. Coming in is Monaco. Elena chipped it free. It's going to be loose change for Jillian Lim. Pass Sophia Monaco. Right in front, Carter here on the forecheck. Coming across. Carter put a stick on it, knocked it free. Puck is going to muscle inside the zone by Pazin. Pazin takes her down. Loose change right in front of the top of the circle. Here comes Rosen. It's going to be number 71 to TI. Hanging out. Nobody putting pressure on her. Here comes Pazin. Knocked away by Rosen. High slot fire shot. Blocker saved by Laxton. And that was a shot by Cassidy Chow from the high point. Loose change over to Rosen. It's going to be Rosen and Chuck in a 2-on-1. Here comes Rosen, right page over to Charlie. But stick by Cha and knocked away by TI. Sent out here, picked off by Bessie. Bessie fans on the one-time pass to Rosen. And she picks it up, left wing hash marks down. Bessie sends it forward to Rosen. Rosen makes two TI girls miss. It's back Amanda once again. Puts a stick on it, hangs onto her stick. That's going to be hooking called by no call on TI. Gianna goes D to D for Bessie as she grabbed the stick up. I think it was Jillian Lim. Helen touched one forward to Rosen. It's Rosen across. We're going to work against Cha. Rosen takes her down. No call on the trip. And it's picked up by Rosen in front of the Mission benches. Pushed in by Helen and Rosen. Back out of the zone. Nope, right battling out right in front of the boards there is going to be Rodel. Rodel picks up loose change. Left dot. Trying to shove one forward. One hand swatted at by Cha. Cha looks like she's playing D right now. And it's going to be Hankey. Hankey trying to shove one forward. Back into the right wing. Hash puts over to Helen Wayne. Puck is loose for Cha. Here she comes in front of Gianna on a 2-on-2. Claire Chalberg on the forecheck now. 1-on-1 in front of G. Looking to fire shot. Blocked by Gianna. And Gianna coming on. Goes a little shovel pass over Bessie. Bessie goes cross ice for Chalberg. Got him going the other way. It's Chalberg across the blue right in front of the Mission benches. Sends one in deep. I think TI is trying to save the legs of Cha. That's why they got her playing D right now. She's playing a little bit of everything. And TI centerman Lena Alberts goes down. Out to Hankey. Hankey right hash marks. Throws one back in with just under 10 minutes to go. Here comes Dunford. Chalberg on the forecheck. Bouncing puck is loose for Hankey. Going out here the other way. It's going to be a 1-on-2 versus Warrington and Bessie. Warrington gets in front of her. Pops her free for Bessie. Bessie left wing hash marks down behind the goal line on the near side. Picks it off and can try to get over to Hankey. Hankey shoves one forward to Dunford. It's Dunford and Chalberg in a 2-on-2. Chalberg across center. Sends one in deep. In the right wing corner. Dunford and Chalberg on the forecheck in a 2-on-2. Aiming the other way. Looking for the break up the ice. And going to be cut off by Dunford. Dunford sends it back into the goal line now. Picked up by TI here on the near side. Dunford still forging along with Chalberg. Out to the point past the skates of Warrington. Out of the zone for Roth. Roth in the blue line now. Cuts it back to the inside. Hits Bornhoff here. Bornhoff cuts across to the inside. 9-17. Across the Reeder. Reeder walks it out of bait. Left out. Fires a shot. Blocker saved for Bornhoff. Bornhoff fires one. Back in the hands of Reeder. Reeder fires one. Shot dismissed off the right post. Picked up by TI. Over Roth. That puck is going to go all the way down. We're going to get an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. Lots of pressure from Gangrene, huh, Rock?
Yeah. 3 high danger chances, just barely missed. We could have put that maybe up by an inch or left by an inch. All we could have scored, and that would have been amazing for the Chicago Mission. But we got to keep trying here so we can get a goal anyway.
Referee having a conversation with the TI coaches. I think he's talking about the line change. Your lineup now is Heflin, Reeder, and Bornhoff. Heflin top of the left circle, Bornhoff in the slot. Face off one by Hef, or for Hef. And it's TI coming out in front of Roth and Warrington. Pass Roth here a little bit, makes a move inside and goes outside. Picked up by TI. Roth recovering down behind the goal line. She hits the brakes and Roth doesn't bite. Reeder knocked it free back in the hands of Roth behind the net of Laxton with 8:45 to go. And sent out pass for intercepted by Heflin. Heflin's got Bornhoff down her right. It's Bornhoff in a 1-on-1. It's Heflin coming across with it. Right hash marks. Sorry, pass for Hef, knocked away by TI. Back over the hands for TI coming out. It's going to be a 1-on-1 in front of Sell. Warrington playing safety. Puck goes into the right wing corner. Coming across is going to be Warrington now. Warrington put a stick on it. Knocked free by TI. Poke check. Heflin gets slew-footed, picked up by a Reeder. Reeder right hash marks and comes back down underneath with 8:18 to go to calm things down. Reeder pushing up the ice here with Bornhoff. Bornhoff at the blue line now, hangs onto it, sends one forward, knocked down by Andy Benson. Benson, harassed by a Reeder, goes D to D for Mesmersmith. Mesmersmith looking for the cross-ice pass and looking to stretch the ice out as T.I. as they had one girl hanging at the blue line. Right in front of Warrington. High left circle coming into south, firing a shot. Blocked by Wilsey into the right wing corner for Warrington. Warrington trying to shove one towards Elena. Just have her stick cut off. Monaco put the stick on it, kicked up by Blim. Poke checked by Carter. Out of the zone it goes and collected by T.I. Right in the hands off of Sophia's stick. Kick forward, coming in is Wilsey. It's a one-on-one, Cha versus Warrington. Firing a shot. Right past Maddie Laskin. She made a move around Warrington. Cassidy Cha made a move with 7:40 to go here in the second period. Goes to the blocker side, and it's 2-1. This thing goes to the line change. Your lineup now is going to be Chuck, along with Helen Lane and Rosen. Your blue liners are Sell and Pazzi. Here comes face off with T.I. Rosen on the forecheck now, knocked down by Helen Lane. Just picked back up by Rosen. Rosen at center, comes across blue line now. Takes it wide left, into the left wing hash marks. Now Rosen hangs on to the loose change. Down behind the goal line, Rosen hanging on to it. Here comes Helen Lane, 3 blue jerseys down behind the goal line. Helen breaking out. Here comes Charlie for support finally. Knocking it forward, knocked all the way by T.I. Picked up by Sell. Sell across center, sends one in deep. Down behind the goal line, right to left. Or left to right, here comes Chuck. Chuck in the right wing corner, picked up by Helen Lane. And it's going to be T.I. coming out. Here comes Cassidy Cha in a one-on-one versus Pazzi. Across the blue line left side. Poke check, dropped it. That's going to be offsides as Cha couldn't handle on it. As Pazzi put a stick on it, knock it free.
T.I. goal scored by number 26 at 7:40 in the second period.
Face off just outside the zone. Your lineup now. Heflin, Reeder and Bornhoff. Your blue liners. Bessie and G from left to right to left. Reeder on your face-off, picked up by Heflin. Heflin comes back, drops it over to Gianna. Gianna at center, sends one in deep. We're going to get an icing, and we're going to bring that one all the way back. Face-off going all the way down in the left wing circle to the right of Laxton. And the coach trying to make a late line change, won't let him. Your lineup now, Bornhoff, Reeder, and Heflin up front. Bessie and G on D. It's G in the right wing corner. Heflin gets dumped over on the faceoff. G goes DD to Bessie. Bessie on the near side. Sends one forward, Heflin. Heflin up on it, going to go across the blue line in front of the Mission benches. Swatted out by T.I. Loose change, clipped it by Heflin. Back for Reeder. Reeder left hash marks there. 2 T.I. girls blowing tires. Picked up by Bornhoff. Bornhoff over to Reeder. Reeder right hand. Fires one, rebound for Bornhoff. Knocked down by T.I. Here they come, back check is Bornhoff. Bornhoff picks her pocket. Into the hands of Reeder. Out to Gianna. Gianna over to Heflin. Heflin fires one. Off the post in the left wing corner it goes. Coming in is Gianna. Gianna slams one down behind the goal line. Bornhoff backing off. It's going to be T.I. going to work here behind the goal line. Bornhoff on the forecheck. Knocked free. Reeder coming in now. Picked up by Mesmersmith. Thrown past Heflin. That puck's going to go all the way down. We're going to get an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. Shots are 14-6 in favor of Gang Green. But you wouldn't know it on the scoreboard, huh, Rock?
What?
I said shots are 14-6 in favor of Gang Green, but you wouldn't know it by the scoreboard.
That is true. If you remove those shots on goal count, you would not be able to see that.
Your lineup now is a Monaco sandwich. Sophia Monaco fires one over the crossbar right off the face-off there. Picked up by Warrington. Warrington tried to shove one inside the zone. Back out to the point. Here comes Carter here on the back check. Out towards Elena. Monaco covering D. Elena goes over to Roth. Roth at blue line now in front of T.I. benches. Roth coming across here on the inside. Roth with time and space. Sophia covering D. Here comes Roth in the slot. Makes a move left out. Puck protection style. Lost it off her stick. Here comes T.I. Cut off by Sophia Monaco. High in the slot. Picked up by Elena. Off her stick it goes. And here comes T.I. Trying to head that in between the legs. Cut off by Roth. Roth sends one forward towards Elena. Knocked down by Sophia. Puck is inside the zone. And we're going to get an offsides call.
I want Delano. Where's Delano on that one?
Let's see if we see it. Puck goes up and in the air. And Sophia was offsides It was a good call.
No.
You gotta lower that a little bit so you can see that blue line across there, folks. Your lineup now is gonna be Chuck, Helen, and Rosen. It's gonna be Pazin and Sell on the blue line. Pazin across the blue line, sends it in, knocked down by Gilligan, and thrown right back in the hands of Chuck. Chuck's gonna pull it out of his own, drops it to Wilsey. Wilsey goes right back over to Chuck, but cut off by Cha. And Cha just takes one of the numbers from Charlie. TI parents looking for a penalty on that one. In the right wing corner, Sell takes her down. Down behind the goal line, picked up by Elaine. Helen tried to send one forward, cut off by Vol of TI. Back in the hands of Pazin, who goes D to Wilsey. 5 minutes to go here in the period. Wilsey sauces one out to Rosen. Rosen looking to split the D. Cuts across the blue line. Hope checks it free. It's Rosen. Right hash marks. Fires a shot. Rebound off to the far side for Helen Lane. Helen left wing hash marks. Coming across. She's got Rosen top of the right circle. Amanda going to work now. Sauces it back over to Helen. Makes the TI girl miss. Knocked free by TI. Back in the hands of Helen. Helen trying to shove one forward. Pinching in is going to be Pazin. It's 3 versus 2 on this battle now. Rosen trying to fish it out. Helen covering on D. Rosen tries to body it loose. Can't get it free. 4:33 to go here. Vol's making her way into it. And we're waiting for a whistle here. Puck is still loose. Rosen takes a shot in the numbers there. Back in the hands of Helen Lane. Helen coming across. Puck protection, hangs onto it. Sends one forward. Knocked free by Pazin. Puck is loose here along the boards. Coming in is Helen Lane. Chops it free. Picked off by Pazin. Vol didn't like the shot by Pazin or by Lane. And it's Wilsey going to work. Wilsey sends it up forward. Off the door. Bouncing door. Picked up by Cassidy. Cha looking to fire a shot. Blocked by Pazin. Back in the hands of Heflin. Heflin shoves one forward to Rosen. Rosen across center. Knuckles one forward. Puck's going to triple in on the zone with 4 minutes to go. Rosen gets the much needed line change. Sends one out of the zone. Going to be picked up here by Barnhoff. Jillian Lim with the inside position on Bornhoff. Bornhoff looking to pick her pocket. Here comes Bessie to shove it off. Bessie back over to Bornhoff. Bornhoff sends one forward to Heflin. Touched out of the zone by Hef. Hef put it right in front of the boards here. Knocked it free. Coming in is Bornhoff. Fishing it out is Reeder. Reeder across. Looking at the blue line there. Bob's a little pass towards the penalty box for herself. Reeder sends it forward to Hef. Hef inside the zone. Left wing hash marks. TI collecting. In the right wing corner. D to D pass. Looking to go cross ice. Intercepted by Reeder. Reeder right dot. Sends one forward for Bornhoff. Knocked down by TI's goaltender. Back to the way. Albert shoves it forward to Elena. Up off her stick and out of play it goes. With 3:22 to go here in the second period.
Chicago Mission putting lots of pressure on it. On
Need
the
a
puck.
few more shots on net, don't you think, Rock?
Yeah. Pretty sure we got a couple more shots on net. With how we're playing right now, we should be sure to get more goals here.
Well, definitely got to shoot the puck.
Yep.
It's Sophia Monaco to the outside on the face-off. Poke check by TI. Goes over to G. G over to Bessie. It's a Monaco sandwich with a hair filling. And it's Bessie and G on D. The Monaco girls make it up 60% of the lineup. Here comes Sophia, put a stick on a forced shot to throw it away. Back in the hands of Hare. Out of the zone it goes. Carter gets her pocket picked. She picked up by Bessie. Bessie sends one out forward here to the inside. Cut off by TI. Coming in is Carter. The bouncing puck is loose. Poke checked away by Laxton. Picked up by Gianna, who goes D to Bessie. Bessie here in the near side left wing corner. Sauces one up towards Sophia. Off the skates of TI back into Sophia. Sophia over to Elena. Elena top of the left circle coming in. Drops it for Sophia. Sophia back to Elena. Elena underneath got Carter here in the post. Posted by Sophia. Shot it by Carter here. Saved by the goaltender. Picked up by Carter. Thrown back out the other way. Picked up by G. G top of the circle. Fires a shot. Blocked by TI's. That's number 28. Back in the hands of one-on-one in front of Bessie. Backs in across. Bessie in the one-on-one. Looking to drop it across. Poke check by Reeder. Sends it forward to Heflin. Heflin's got Bornhoff in the headman. Up the ice it goes for Bornhoff. Bornhoff tipping on forward past Lim. Right dot. Makes move. Back in first. Bornhoff with the silky mitts. Fires the backhander in there, and it's 2-2. 2:13 to go, folks. That went from Heflin to Bornhoff, and the Mission have tied this game up. You knew it was coming, folks. You could feel it in the air as Mission was just pounding the puck here late in this period. And we've got ourselves a tie game.
Mission goal! Scored by number 37, Alexis Bornhoff. Assisted by number 86.
Bornhoff knocks it down the left wing corner, back over to Heflin. Heflin to Bornhoff. Bornhoff on a devil's door. Swatted at by 4 blue jerseys, leaving the points wide open as Team Illinois. Back in the hands of Roth. At left wing hash marks. Now they're putting 5 blue jerseys out in front of net. Knocked down by Bornhoff at the blue line. Kept in by Bornhoff. Fires one towards the net. Off the jerseys of Messersmith. Picked up by Reeder. Bottom right circle. Reeder carlisling it down behind the goal line. Reeder hangs on to it left wing corner. looking to cycle it for Chuck. Reeder hangs onto it, knocked down by Mesmer Smith and thrown away. That puck's going to head down by Warrington, all the way down behind the net of Laxton. We're going to get an icing, and we're going to bring that one all the way back. 1:32 to go here in the second, and a face-off in the offensive zone for the Green Machine.
Goal scored by number 37, Alexis Bornhoff. Assisted by number 86, Lillian Heflin. At 2:13 in the second period. It's a tie game, folks. You can feel it in the air. I feel like Mission's going to get another one. Do you agree?
I think so. Things have been going the way of Gang Green's favor here in this period at the end here. Your lineup now is Rosen along with Helen Lane and Chuck. It's Rosen going to work in the corner. Your blue liners are Roth and Warrington. Proto on the left wing side sends it out to Roth. T.I. leaving the points wide open. Roth sends one back down behind the goal line for Rosen. Rosen centering pass out to Warrington. Tried to get it to Chuck. Warrington first one, tipped by Charlie. Back for Rosen. Rosen just misses. Looking for the wraparound. Trying to shove it in. No goal in the left wing corner for Helen Lane. Helen going to work left wing side. Cuts across. Trying to shove one back for Bornhoff. Rosen coming around, bottom of the circle. Trying to send one up in the air. Knocked down the upper stick of T.I. Picked up by Warrington. Warrington sends one in front of the slot. Picked up by Chuck to Rosen. Rosen fires one over the crossbar. 49 seconds to go. Bodied off. Rosen shoves Trotter to the number. Yes, he gets shot. Roth puts her into the wall. Roth bashing it out there. Rosen coming in, stepping in is Chuck. Back in the hands behind that for Helen Julian Liv. Thrown out to the blue line, kept in by Roth. Knocked free by Amanda. For Tate, firing it back in. That's going to be Helen Lane is offsides with 33.2 seconds. His mission was going for the line change and couldn't get off the ice fast enough. And we're going to get a face-off out at center ice with 33.2 seconds to go. The Green Machine completes the line change. Your lineup now is a Monaco sandwich with a Carter hair filling. Your blue liners are going to be Sell and Pazin. Monaco knocked up T.I. girl off the puck back for Pazin. Puck is loose, picked up by Wilsey. Wilsey inside the Herbone blue line, sends it forward to Elena. Elena's got Sophia breaking off of Elena. Sophia skates, poke check by T.I. picked up by Carter. Carter left wing hash marks. Going to work in the left wing corner. Coming across out to Pazin, high point. Pazin fires over Sophia. Sophia touches one forward and scooped up by the goaltender. Sophia just quite couldn't get a handle on that one. She tried to slam it in, but didn't have the angle. And with 9.2 seconds to go, Coach Shannon goes to the line change. Shots are 20-7 here, folks. Go ahead, Rock. What were you going to say?
Chicago Mission putting tons of pressure on T.I. I just don't know how much they can hold here. They might snap soon and Mission might get a goal and put that one through.
It's Bornhoff, Reeder, and Heflin. Your blue liners are Pazin and Rosen. In the left right wing corner it goes. It's going to be Bornhoff along with Reeder. Out to Pazin. Pazin pitching it hard. Picked up by T.I., but that sound is the end of the second period. So at the end of two, it's 2-2 here at Seven Bridges Ice Arena as we head to the second intermission. This is the ice cut intermission. So we'll have a good 10 minutes. But before we break, the hockey genius Rocky Monaco has something he'd like to say. Have at it, Rock.
Monaco hockey trivia. So, if you guys want to, you can leave a comment on your answers. What platform did Monaco Hockey Live start on? Either A, Twitter, or B, YouTube.
Or C, Periscope.
Question 2.
Or D, all of the above.
Question 2. How long ago did Monaco Hockey Live start broadcasting? A, 3 years ago, B, 2 years ago, or C, last year? And third and final question. Is Monaco Hockey Live your favorite broadcaster? A, yes, or B, no, or A, yes.
Well, folks, enjoying the ice cut here. This second intermission brought to you by Benny's Beverage Depot. If you can't find it at Benny's, it ain't worth drinking. Enjoy the intermission, folks. Welcome back, folks. It's the final frame here at Seven Bridges. Your starting lineup for the Chicago Mission: Chuck, Helen, and Rosen. It's Roth and Warrington, Lulin. Laxton has it up. 16 minutes on the clock. Face off won by T.I. Lim coming in. Backhands it in past Warrington, picked up by Roth. In the net behind on Laxton, left wing corner. Sends one back out on the far side for Rosen. Rosen touch one to Helen Lane. It's Helen and Chuck in a 2-on-1 versus Cha. Helen, top of the right circle, right dot, fires a shot! Saved by Sophia Most. In the left wing hash marks, cut off by Rosen at the blue line there. Poke checked away by Amanda, picked up by Roth. Roth, right dot here on the inside. I had Cece as the starting goaltender, folks, for T.I., and it's actually Sophia Most. And it's going to be Amanda Rosen. Knuckles up to Chuck. Chuck fires one wide right of Most. Into the left wing corner, trickles off here to the inside. Cha gets shoved into the wall by Rosen. Cut off by Lim as Helen Lane. And picked out pocket, trying to pick her pocket as Heflin. It's going to be a 1-on-1 in front of Roth. Trying to make a move around Tate. Off the right hash marks, poke checked into the right wing corner. Firing a shot, blocked by Roth. The puck knuckles off to the far side. Rosen slams one past the outside, trying to get it to Reeder on a breakaway. That puck goes down. We're going to get an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. I'm going to monkey with this ISO one more time, folks. It's a little too low. Yeah, that might be all right. 400. Oh, sorry, Rock.
What's an ISO?
It's the light that you're letting in on the lens. There's 320 was a little too low, I think. Your lineup now: Heflin, Reeder, and Bornhoff. Your blue liners are Bessie and G. It's Heflin across blue line left side. Left dot fires one wide left of Most. On the far side, coming in is Bessie. Bessie sends one back into the right wing corner, cut off by T.I. Looking to go cross ice up front, cut off by Franzen. Franzen in front of Bessie, fires one in deep. Ringing around from left to right in the right wing corner for Gianna. Gianna's going to send one forward toward Heflin. Heflin trying to knuckle one out of his own, picked up by Reeder. Reeder to Bornhoff. It's Bornhoff in a 3-on-2, and Reeder and Heflin. Back checking his T.I. Right hash mark, fire shot. Rebound save off of Messerschmidt into the left wing corner. And here comes T.I. moving it forward. It's going to be Cat up here on the inside. Sends one across ice for 28. Here comes Elena Monaco. 1-on-1 in front of Bessie. Fire shot wide left of Laxton into the right wing corner. Coming in is going to be Arians. Down behind the net of Laxton in the left wing corner for Bessie. Bessie's got Bornhoff breaking up the ice. She's got Elena Monaco streaking hard. Off the Elena's stick it goes. All the way down, no icing. Monaco on the forecheck. Here comes Elena, the one-man wrecking crew. Puts Messerschmidt on the wall. Picks up. Elena over to Sophia. Sophia right hash marks. Trying to get a shot off. Back to Elena, who tried to shove it out to Pazin. Elena should have shot that, I think. And it's picked up by Pazin. Pazin across the slot. Makes a move to the inside. Cut off by Elena Monaco here. Elena gets over to Carter. Carter's got Sophia on the far side. Back in the hands of Sell. Sell left wing corner, hangs on it. Fans on the pass. Back over to Sophia out to Cha. Cha knuckling past Sophia. Cut off by Sophia once again. Poke check by Monaco. Back in the hands of Sell. 13:36 to go. Sal sends it over here to the inside for Elena. The one-man wrecking crew. Spinorama. Try to get up the boards for Carter. Carter shoves it forward. Tried over to get to Sophia. It's Sophia versus Cha in a 1-on-1. And we're going to get an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. Coach Shannon goes to the line change at 13:24 to go here in the third. Face off to the left of Laxton in the right wing circle. Your lineup now: Chuck, Helen Lane, and Rosen. It's Pazin and Sell on the blue line. In the slot goes Chuck, then Pazin, Rosen far wide right on the outside. Face off one by T.I., but thrown right back in the hands of Pazin. Rosen streaking up the ice hard. Knuckling out towards Cha, or towards Rosen, right in front of the goaltender. Most. Covered by Most. She forces the whistle. Cha, as it was Rosen going to work against Cha there. And Gangrene goes for a change on defense. Rosen makes her way to the slot. Helen Lane at center. Chuck top of the right circle along the boards. It's Roth and Warrington on the blue line from left to right. Warrington creeping in. Charlie sends it out to Warrington. Swatted at by T.I. That puck's going to go down. We're going to get an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back.
There's 13:07 in the third period. Pressure, I say, a little bit more in T.I.'s favor right now. If we could get that going, Chicago Mission will be way better on shots and productivity and pressure.
Helen Lane underneath the net, picks it off back into Chuck in the left wing corner. Chuck going to work with Helen, cut off by T.I., knocked down by Chuck once again. Rosen high in slot, tried the one-timer out to Amanda. Off her stick it goes, and here comes T.I. in a 2-on-2 with two back checkers in front of Roth. Try to make a move around Roth. Roth gets shoved up the puck, picked up by Warrington. Warrington sends it over to Rosen. Rosen touches it out of his zone for Helen Lane, but it's going to be cut off by TI's McQuaid. And front right back in the zone, picked up by Proto. Proto going to work, goes across the ice for Warrington. Warrington on the far side, left wing circle, sends one to Rosen. Rosen in front of the blue line there, knocked down by Chuck, tried to get over to Helen. Back inside the slot it goes. Laxton going to stick it away here. Going for Warrington. Warrington up off the glass, out of the zone towards Rosen. Rosen touches it for Heflin. It's Heflin and Reeder in a 2-on-2 and a back checker. Heflin fires a shot right into the glove of Most, and we're going to get a whistle as Heflin blew a tire there and slides all the way into the wall. And the Green Machine goes for a line change on defense.
Chicago Mission putting more pressure on them the first few minutes. If we could get that going even more shots on net, more pressure, maybe the TI will snap.
Need to get that energy back from the end of the second period as Mission was dominating at that end. John makes a move around Bornhoff. Here she comes against Reeder. Back checking his Heflin up in front of Bessie. Bessie backhands it right back out of the zone. Into the hands past Lim, into the left wing corner. Bornhoff on the forecheck. Coming around his Lim. Here she comes against Reeder. Makes a move around Reeder. Up the ice she goes in front of Bessie in a one-on-one. Top left circle trying to make a move high slot. Looking to fire a shot. Wide right. Picked off by Monaco. Monaco backhands it over to Bornhoff. Touch for Reeder. Reeder back to Reeder. Bornhoff. Bornhoff left hash marks now. Sends one out to the point. Off of Franz's stick. Picked up by Reeder. It's Reeder up the ice in a 1-on-4. Reeder across the blue line. Bornhoff in tow. Bodied off the puck in the right wing corner. Cut off by Cha. Thrown away for Bornhoff. Bornhoff in front for Elena Monaco. Right hand. Monaco fires a shot right into the chest of Sophia Most as she makes the sliding save. We're going to see it across. Here comes Most off the left post. Makes a move out to the right post. Out to Elena. She comes out and attacks the angle. Monaco tried to go low glove, but ends up hitting the goaltender in the shot in the chest there. And Kane Green goes for the line change. It's Elena, the one-man wrecking crew in the slot. Sophia top of the circle. Monaco over to Pazin. Pazin to Sal. Sal left point. Fires one in the left wing corner. Elena going to work down low against Mesmer-Smith. Elena tries to get the pass over to Sophia. Puck is loose down behind the net. It's Sophia going against Gilligan. Back to Elena. Elena Carter. Carter with the one-timer. And it's the Carter here. Chicago Mystic goal! Carter here on the Devil's door with the one-timer from Elena Monaco. 11-12, folks. Carter here, assisted by Elena Monaco and Sophia Monaco with 11-12 to go here in the third period. The Green Machine goes for the line change. Your lineup now, Chuck, Helen and Rosen. Roth and Warrington on the blue line. Face off back at center. Helen winning the face off. Back in the hands of Helen as Rosen cut it off. It's Helen across the blue line right side. Try to send one forward in the right wing corner. Cut off by Chop. Here comes Chuck. Knuckling it towards the blue line. Backing up is Roth. Here comes Rosen on the forecheck. Between the legs of Alberts. Back in the hands of 71. Cut off by Rosen and Roth. Puck is fired wide left in the left wing corner. Missing the opportunity is going to be TI. Back in the hands of Warrington. Warrington chucks it forward to Rosen. It's Rosen and Helen Lane in a 2-on-1. Here comes Rosen right there. Fires a shot off the stick of Chad. Left wing corner goes. Helen Lane, right hash, left hash marks. Hangs on to it. Sends it forward to Rosen. Rosen, right hash marks. Fires a shot off the stick of Most in the left wing corner.
Mission goal! Scored by number 12, Carter Hare. Assisted by number 14, Elena Monaco. Secondary assist by number 81, Sophia Monaco.
Helen Lane fires the fourth. Puck is loose on the Devil's door and Most falls on top of it. TI parents looking for the body checking call on Amanda Rosen. They didn't get it.
At 11-12 in the third period. Resulting in Mission up, going up 3-2.
Your lineup now is Heflin, Reeder, and Bornhoff. Heflin in the slot, Bornhoff top of the right circle along the half wall. It's Bessie and G on D. Face-off won by TI, poking check by Reeder. Pass Bornhoff into the hands of Bessie. Bessie backhands it right up the ice for Hef. Hef curls to the backhand. Throws it forward towards Reeder. Into the left wing corner, Reeder going to work. Sends it off, knocked down by two blue jerseys. Picked up by Bornhoff. Bornhoff to Heflin. Lost off her stick, sent out to the point in front. Picked up by TI. It's a 1-on-1 in front of G. Franzen versus Monaco. Coming across wide left. Poke checked away by Bornhoff. Picking her pocket with 9:53 to go. Bornhoff carrying it around towards Reeder. Reeder gets back checked. Slung right into the wall there by Arians. And it's going to be Bornhoff going in. Top left or left eye coming across. Center pass in front. Most with the save. Bornhoff with the second look. And with 9:40 to go, we're going to get a whistle and a face-off in the offensive zone for the Green Machine.
Chicago Mission putting on a ton of pressure, and that's what happens when you put the pressure on. And now we got a goal, and Mission is up 3-2 in the third period.
It's the one-man wrecking crew on the top of the circle along the half wall. Sophia in the slot, Hare in center. Elena on the forecheck, picking her pocket is going to be Hare. Hare trying to get it over to Wilsey. Wilsey left point out of off her stick. It goes out of the zone. Wilsey out here, comes back to slot, picked up by Hazen. Hazen harassed by one, comes across the left wing circle. She hits the brakes and they fly right by. T.I. sending three, bodied up the puck is going to be fouled by the Hazen numps her over. Out here to the inside for Monaco. Bouncing puck loose for Jillian Lim, fires one forward, kicked away by Wilsey. Swatted at by Carter Hare. Carter over to Monaco. Monaco sends it back over to Wilsey. Wilsey left wing corner. Coming around the outside, left wing hash marks. Wilsey looks to send it over to Elena. It's Monaco in a one-on-one. Here she comes in across the blue line. Lost the puck off her stick at the blue line there. And we're going to get a whistle as Monaco blows a tire. Karen lost a little bit of her legs at the end of her shift with 8:59 to go. We're going to get a face-off just outside the zone, right in front of us. Your lineup now is Chuck, Helen Lane, and Rosen. It's going to be Roth and Warrington. Helen on the face-off, sends it inside, picked up by T.I. Rosen and Helen on the forecheck, throwing it the other way. Here they're coming in a 3-on-2 with Proto back check. Thrown across, kicked away by T.I. in the right wing corner for Roth. Roth tied up. Coming in is going to be Proto along with Helen Lane on the forecheck there, or back check. And it's going to be Helen Lane in left wing circle. Cuts back to the middle. Nice move by Helen. Back checking in by one. Here comes Helen across center. Left wing side puck protection style across the blue line. Left hash marks. Helen hangs onto it. There's a body check thrown her into the wall. Firing a shot forward and saved by Most. Let's get a replay on that if we can see Helen get dumped over here. Here comes the body check as she gets shoved in by the back of it. Right in the numbers. No call by the referee. Off goes to the left wing circle. Your lineup now, Heflin, Reeder and Bornhoff. Roth and Warrington in the slot, or no, D. Bornhoff in the slot. That puck goes in the right wing corner. Bornhoff's going to pick it up. Bornhoff tried to get it over to Reeder. Cut off by Vault, picked up by Reeder. Reeder coming around, sends it over to the left point. Picked up by Roth. Roth's going to send it in. We're going to get a whistle. I want to see if that was called by T.I. or by the referee, actually. Let's see if that puck gets out.
That went out by just a centimeter, it looks like. Just barely went over the line, but the stick is guarding it. From my view, it looked like it went out.
Bornhoff sends one towards Most. Rebound out front, picked up by Cha. Harassed by Bornhoff. Bornhoff going to work left wing corner. Here comes Heflin to pop it free. Cha maintaining control. Here comes Reeder, swinging a miss by Reeder. Here comes Cha on the outside, cut back by Heflin. It's a one-on-one in front of Bornhoff. High in the slot, coming across in front of Warrington. Warrington put a stick out in the corner. Here comes Reeder. Poke check free in the bottom of the goal line. Picked up by Cha once again. Cha going to work, looking to cycle. Cha top of the circle, poke ticked out of the zone. And it's going to be Reeder going to work against Cha. Thrown away by T.I. here to the inside. Here they come past Jillian Lim. Roth swinging a miss. High right Hasbrook trying to be poke checked by Warrington. High complete Albert far shot wide right. Blocked by Warrington. Thrown off by Chuck to the far side for Helen Lane. Hot free by Lim. Picked up by Chuck. Chuck with speed to the outside. Picked in her pocket is out. Picked up by Bornhoff. Bornhoff versus Cha. Bornhoff left hash marks. Fires one. Knuckling up the air. Knocked down by Charlie. Charlie's got Helen on the devil's door. Pinching in was Bessie. She thought better of it. Thrown past number 71. It's going to be picked up by Gianna. Gianna backhand D-to-D pass for Bessie. Bessie on the far side left hash marks. Cross ice for Rosen. Rosen up the ice. Putting T.I. under pressure once again. Back chain across. Helen Lane kicked it forward in the slot. Gets knocked over by Franzen. Here comes Elena Monaco on the forecheck. Puts a body on it, knocked it free. It's a 1-on-2 in front of Bessie. High left circle coming in is Rosen. High out to the high left point. We're going to fire a clapper. Blocked by Gianna. Puck is behind the net. Picked off by T.I. We're going to get it out to the point for Benson. Benson coming in. Here comes Helen Lane. Going across down behind the net is Gianna going to work. Gianna gets taken down in the right wing, left wing corner. Bessie's going to send one out. Swing and a miss by Rosen. Saved by Most. No icing. It's Elena Monaco on the forecheck. Monaco send it over to Rosen. Rosen coming around. There's a trip. No call. Down the left wing corner. It's Rosen going to work along with Monaco. Monaco comes in, sends it out to Pazin at the right point. Has it, fires a one-timer. Blocked by T.I., picked by Monaco. Monaco sends it back behind the net for Rosen. 6:29 to go. Rosen puts Benson into the wall. Here comes Carter Hare, right hash marks. Carter sends it back down behind the net. Puck is going on right to left. Here they're coming on the near side. Out towards Wilsey. Picked up by T.I. Coming across, Sophia covering. On the outside is Dunford. Here comes Monaco on the forecheck. Poke takes, makes her go back the other way. It's Sophia on the forecheck along with Dunford. Carter Hare along with her. Poke check by Pazin. Picked up by Carter. Carter for Sophia. It's Sophia and Dunford. Sophia fires a rifle. Knocked down by Most in the slot. Here comes Dunford to put pressure on it with 5:59 to go here in the third.
I feel like this game is getting a little chippy here as TI is trying to get the goal, but looks like they're trying to avoid penalties, but almost getting some, but the rest are not calling every single thing. They're letting them play here.
They're letting them play. I like it. I like the physicality on both teams. If they're going to let it go, don't just swallow the whistle for the rest of the period if that's going to be the threshold. It's going to be South. Wilsey fires one off the back of Heflin, picked up by Bornhoff. Bornhoff cycling for Hef. Hef sends it out to Wilsey at left point. Wilsey cuts back to the inside, McCarr style, back over to Heflin. Heflin top left circle, comes across, goes DD for Pazin. Pazin top of the right circle, help check by TI. Loose change collected by Heflin. Michigan going to regroup. Heflin makes a move inside, goes outside, and chips it forward for Reeder. Knocked down by TI. Here they come the other way. Bornhoff on the back check, picks the pocket, sends it right back over to Reeder. Reeder in the blue line, swatted at once or twice by TI. In front, trying to cycle one throw. Cha picks it off. Here comes Bornhoff. Makes a move around Bornhoff, one-on-one. Here comes Cha versus Proto and Reeder. Trying to go high side left circle. Makes a move high in the slot, fires one shot. Blocker saved by Laxton. If you notice, all you got to do is keep Cha to the outside on a backhand. She isn't going to shoot it. Down behind the goal line it goes. Top left circle for Reeder. Reeder at the blue line in front of Mission benches. Picks it up, tried to shove one forward. Cut off by Vol. Tied up, taken down. Reeder drops her. Picked up by Roth. Cross check by Vol. Picked back up by Chuck. Chuck sends it out of the zone. And it's going to Chavi and regrouping. Here comes Helen Lane along with Chuck on the forecheck. Take her to the outside. Charlie harassing. One-on-one. Chuck going on the outside. Here comes Helen Lane. Hooked again. Picked off by Rosen. Rosen coming in. Rosen goes across the blue line. Sends one forward towards Helen Lane. Thrown back the other way. Here comes TI. Knocked away by Chuck. Picked off by Roth. Roth across center. Sends it in deep. It's going to be Helen Lane on the forecheck along with Jillian Lim and Cassidy Cha. Here comes Cassidy in the right wing corner. Sends one forward. Picked off by Rosen. Rosen in the right wing hash mark now. Shoves one back into the corner. It's TI going to work. Here comes Elena Monaco along with Helen Lane. Interference there with the stick knocked out of her hand. Here comes TI up the ice. Right in front. Poke check by Elena coming in front of Roth. Popped it free. Knocked away by a man by Tate. Picked up by Warrington. One hands it towards Rosen. Knocked down by Warrington once again. And a loose change collected by Helen Lane. Helen sends one off here to the near side for Elena. Elena shoves one forward, up and out of the zone, trying to get it to Rosen. It's Rosen and Helen Lane in a 2-on-1. Here comes Rosen. Rosen across to Helen. Helen on the backhand. Looking to fire a shot. She was out of gas. It's Helen setting up. Rosen's holding her stomach. She's trying to get off the ice. Elena Monaco, the one-man wrecking crew on the pinch. Coming in is Warrington to knock it free. Out past Elena. Poke check by Warrington once again. Picked off by TI. Coming in is going to be Sophia Monaco to knock it free for Elena. Elena in front of the penalty boxes. Throws it in deep. It's going to be Sophia Monaco at speed on the forecheck. Coming in is going to be Gilligan. She hits the brakes and goes back to the outside. Monaco doesn't go far. Coming in is Heflin. Knock it free for Carter Hare. Carter right back over to Helen. Or Heflin. Knocked free by TI. Kicked up by Carter Hare. Out of the zone it goes for Bessie. Bessie across center. Sending one right back inside the zone. TI looking to go all the way down the ice. Up in the air. Picked off by Monaco. Monaco comes in. She was just offsides. As there was both girls from Gang Green were not out of the zone. As we watch the replay here, let's see if Sophia can corral it before they get out. And it was close, folks. Have to slow that one down.
Oh no, where are you when we need you?
Well, we don't have, that's not in the A-high budget, folks. Face off just outside the zone. It's Heflin, Reeder, and Bornhoff. It's going to be Selling, Pazin on the blue line. And
timeout,
TI is calling timeout with 3:14 to go because their girls are gassed and they're looking to get some energy back for Jillian and Cassidy. So we're going to take a brief timeout, folks. This timeout brought to you by Mama Maria's Italian Restaurant and Pizzeria in Bensenville, Illinois. Mama Maria's voted the #1 Italian restaurant in Bensenville by me.
And me.
Enjoy the timeout, folks. Welcome back, folks. Let's set the scene. 3:14 to go. Face-off just outside the TI zone right in front of us. Your lineup for Gang Green. The Monaco sandwich for the Carter Hare filling. It's Roth and Warrington on the blue line. Roth's going to send one in deep. It's going to be Monaco and Monaco on the forecheck. Here comes Sophia Monaco, forced her to throw up the ice. Cut off by Carter Hare, picked up by Elena. Elena fires one in the left wing corner. Here comes Carter Hare, looking to get around to Jillian Lim. Going TD, cut off by Sophia on the far side. Here comes TI. Hook check by Elena. Swatted up by Elena, stuck forward by TI. Here they're coming forward, out towards Roth. Roth, hook check back in the hands of TI. Going back for Cassidy. Child throws it up the ice here in front of the penalty boxes. TI working inside his zone in front of Warrington. Popped it free. Here comes Carter Hare for support. Thrown behind the net, Laxton here to the inside. 2:38 to go. Centering pass knocked away by Carter. Back in the hands of Elena. Elena sends it out to the point. Over Jillian Lim's stick it goes. Out of the zone. Back in the hands of Cha. Cha pulling it back in front of blue line. 2:28 to go. Making a move. She's going to cycle it around for Lim. Lim on the far side. Monaco coming in. Here comes Reeder. Reeder put a stick on it. Popped it free. Monaco cuts her off. Back in the hands of Warrington. Warrington over to Monaco. Monaco is trying to shove one on his own. Cut off by TA. Back in the hands of Sophia. Pulls it back. Goes cross ice for sister Elena. Elena inside his own, slams it out forward. And here they're coming the other way. Off the ice is Monaco. Reeder comes in to pop it free. Back in the hands of Cha in front of Warrington. Warrington chips it off in the left wing corner. Cut off by Reeder. Reeder here on the inside. 2 minutes to go. Reeder up the ice. Muscling it forward. Kept in by TI's Alberts. Knocked free. Bornhoff popped it up in the air. Picked off by Roth and Warrington. Warrington sends it off the far side for Bornhoff. Pinching in his Lim. Stepped in by Lim, knocked down by Warrington. Coming in is Reeder for support. Lim going to work in the left wing corner. Reeder, Warrington backs off. Here comes Bornhoff. Send pass for Lim. Highest slot. Lena Alberts fires the 9-iron over the crossbar. Here they come, and Elena slots it out. Picked up by Cha. Firing a shot. Wide left. Laxton didn't see it. Left wing corner. 1:31 to go. Out of the zone. Bornhoff giving chase with Cha. Here comes Heflin. High in the slide. It's Cha picking up with Bornhoff. Sent right back the other way. Picked up by Reeder. Reeder makes a move around Cha. Cha going to left wing hash marks. Reeder over to Bornhoff. Just past her reaching hands. Down in the right wing corner. Bornhoff tried to centering pass. Cut off by Lim. And thrown past TI's Bassi and Sal. That puck's going to go all the way down. And with a $1:08 to go, we're going to get an icing. And we're going to bring that one
all the way back. This is intense last minute of play here in the third period. Shots are 28-8 in Mission's favor. Score is 3-2 in Mission's favor. And the face-off is in Mission's favor. A lot of things are in Mission's favor, but can they pull through and keep this for a W?
knocked down by Chuck. Your lineup is Chuck, Helen Lane, and Rosen. Your blue liners are selling passes. Thrown past Mesmer Smith inside the zone. And it's picked up by T.I. Cut off by Helen Lane. Going back the other way. Here comes Cat with just under 1 minute to go. Carly Go to give him face. Give it knocked away by Chuck. Picked up by T.I. Most still in the net. Pulling it back. T.I. did not get it in. Arian tried to shove one forward. Cut off by Chuck. Back in the hands of Pazin. Pazin sends it to Helen Lane. Knocked down at center ice by T.I. Inside the zone it goes. Picked up by Sal. Most makes her way off the ice. Out of the zone for Rosen. Rosen across center. Couldn't handle it. Knocked it free for Chuck. Here comes T.I. the other way. Knocked down by Helen Lane. Back in the hands of Chuck. Chuck tied up by Rosen. That's going to be an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. Wait a minute.
3 more seconds.
22.7 seconds to go. Looks like they're going to reissue some time on the clock. But what I want to know is why it was an icing. Amanda lifted the stick of the defenseman. That's probably why. But face-off goes to the left of Laxton in the right wing circle. It's 6-on-5. It's Carter Hare, Reeder, Bornhoff, Roth, and G. Roth down behind the net. Hangs on it, tips off here to the right side. Coming in is Reeder. Reeder lifts her stick, sends it out to Bornhoff. Knocked down by Bornhoff at center. Picked up by Lim. Poke check by Carter Hare. Here comes Bornhoff. Bornhoff comes streaking in. Knocked down by 25 of T.I. Here comes Carter Hare. 5 seconds ago. Picked up by Reeder. Firing a shot blocked by Cha. Back to Bornhoff. And that sound is the end of the game, folks.
Chicago Mission
is the Chicago Mission 3 and Team Illinois 2. What?
The win video?
The win video? I didn't even put it up, buddy. Let's see if we can put it up here. sorry, folks. I hit the wrong button. Rocco wanted me to put a video on. So as we head over to Rocky's recap, folks, we hope you enjoyed the broadcast, and let's give it away. Rocky, have at it.
An intense game here as Mission wins by 1 as a 3-2 win for Chicago Mission. A lot of pressure here. Starting for the home team, TI, goal scored by number 28 and 26, 28 at 14:32 in the second period, and 26 at 7:40 in the second period. Penalties for TI, both in the first period. Number 77, cross check at 15:34, and number 47, interference at 6:05 in the first period. Heading over Chicago Mission. Penalty number 57, heavy pass in 2 minutes, tripping at 14:32 in the first period. Your goals, it goes 1, 2, and 3 for the periods. 2 of them scored by Alexis Bornhoff. The 2 that are scored by Alexis Bornhoff were assisted by Amanda Rosen and Lillian Heflin. And then 1 goal by Carter Hare to put us in the lead in the third period at 11-12, assisted by Elena Monaco and Sophia Monaco.
We hope you enjoyed the broadcast. We will see you Sunday down at Fifth Third as the Chicago Mission Gangrene takes on the Windy City Storm in the second half of the round robin. We hope you enjoyed it. Once again, we will see you soon, folks. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and turn on Live Barn. You can watch the 19U team play TI here in a few minutes. Thanks again, folks. Have a good night.